like a captive. I'm on to you. Used to pay to run my life, standing on rainbows, playing it cool. I don't felt this in ages, and I've no more patience. So won't you please stay a bit longer? You're making me stronger, making me stronger. Stay a bit longer. You're making me stronger, making me stronger. You're stronger. I know you don't love me like you say you do. I know you don't love me like you say you do. I know you don't love me like you say you do.
Casting on my promises, you know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning
Ladies and gentlemen,
your mess. Found myself
hello. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us today. We're going to be listening to this kind of music. Let me actually turn it down a little more. I think it might be kind of loud. We're going to be listening to this kind of music today, though, because last time I did get a lot of claims, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's not like I got a strike, so, like, it didn't hurt my channel, and I don't really mind. But today we're just going to rock out with this, a little bit simpler. Doing something that requires a little more attention in-game, which is killing some monsters. But, yeah. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? What is up, Tealgami? What is up, Pokemon Kage? What is up, Pudding Cup? Tealgami, I appreciate me being one of your first streams back. But what is up, everybody? My day has been pretty good so far. It's been a day off. I don't have many of those this week, unfortunately. And we are here, we are chilling, we are streaming. One of the fortunate things about my shifts, my work schedule this week, though, is it is not even mostly, it is all opening shifts, which is the easiest for me to handle mentally right now, because they're typically the slowest. And even when they're not the slowest, nah, it's because they're the slowest. And I'm the only driver, and it's less chaotic, it's not a packed store, it's an easier vibe, What is up, Adrian? Welcome to the stream. Why is my hair? No, my hair is usually like this. It was green once. And then it's either this or my natural for like a week or two in between this. But, my hair hasn't really changed too much. Maybe it's longer. That could be a thing. But how are all of you guys doing? How's everybody's day been? Ooh, we got a decent drop right there. Got a decent drop over here. I'm gonna go ahead and take that. Go ahead and take that. The main reason I'm doing Slayer, besides just Slayer experience, is, thanks, Kage, I appreciate it. The main reason I'm doing Slayer, besides just Slayer experience, though, is, for charms. These charms down here in my inventory, is my mouse here? Yeah. These charms down here in my inventory are for a skill called Summoning, and, the only way to get them is through defeating enemies and a few other methods, but you cannot buy them. So I have to train for them, and with double XP coming up, I would like to capitalize on summoning because it's super fast. You just gotta have the charms, and the charms are the hard part, and if I wait until double XP weekend to get the charms, I will have no double XP left by the time I have the charms. Bam, 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 bam. Pretty fire. This is a good mix I found, and it's copyright free. No copyright sound, babies. Oh, I said, yeah, I said that wrong. I meant to say no copyright sounds, baby. But, yeah, they haven't let me down. I've been using them forever, and they have some pretty good tunes. I'm really liking this. Bam, bam, bam. My channel's gonna die, by the way, from RuneScape. I was also thinking about doing Wind Waker randomized. I made a new randomizer. I haven't even opened it yet, and I'm gonna stream that. Probably my next stream. Looking forward to that. That'll be a lot of fun. Oh, we finished our task. Okay, sweet. Sweet. Okay. We can get out of here now. We can get out of here now. How much later? Sheesh. Sheesh, no prayer experience, really. Alright. Oh, I didn't bring a ferocious ring. Alright, that's fine. I can do this. I think this will work. Boom. Later, Pudding Cup, thank you for joining. I do appreciate it. Hope you have a great day. Are you leaving as well, Kage? If you are, I hope you have a great day, my dude. Alright. Go ahead and get a focus ring. Or ferocious ring, my bad. Alright, here, let's just clean up my inventory real quick. Put these away. When is Amrock's getting sold? These, I'm gonna hold on. Nah, I'm gonna put them in here. I don't know if I'm gonna need them yet. And luckily, Prif Baba Boom has a bank. Alright, there we go. Can I use this right now, though, to... I can't go to Morvan with it, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop that thing back in the bank as well. Because it's useless to me now. I'm gonna play Fire Red Ron while watching you. Hey, nice, my dude. Extremely randomite. Nice, dude. I hope you have fun. Except for base stats. That's nutty. That is nutty. I hope you have fun with that, dude. I've always kind of considered doing super randomized randomizers like that, but it's just kind of like it gets to a point where I can't really nuzlocke it. You know, I could play it and have fun with it, but nuzlocking it is such a challenge because it's just like you can't predict anything at all. You could run into a water type Moltres and you just don't know that. You know, like it has really good base stats. But I've always thought that it would be a lot of fun for me to do that, just as a straight up, like not nuzlocke, just a playthrough. I need to go get more water soon. I need more water. I'm thirsty. Imagine somebody brought me water. That'd be great. Not that difficult. I feel it. It would just be hard early game, not knowing the types of anything. But in the long run, I think those, if you can make it through the early game, end up being some of the most strategic randomizers, now that I'm thinking about it, are Nuzlockes, because you learn in the early game, and then you use all you learn in the early game, in the late game, to be like, alright, we know how to do this. Alright. Let's get a task. What are we getting? Oh, sweet! This is such a good task. This is a really good task. Check it. I was honestly hoping that this would be my task. This task is money. I don't know if I get charms. I do not know if I get charms, but I get money. I think I get charms. Alright, so go to this tab. Put away these. Put these. It's gonna be, I think I might... Let's see. Oh, whoops, did that wrong. That's one thing about this I don't understand. If I hit withdraw all, but I'm on the wrong tab, it only takes out one. Selby, Crudon, and Tay until... Wow, you are stacked. You are stacked. Alright, so... Let's check it. So we got a... I have to check how much time I have on this. Minute and 3, or an hour and 3. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and buy some energy right now because I'm gonna need this. Buy Luminous, it's the most affordable. I'm gonna buy a lot. Yeah. I'm gonna spend 4 mil right now. Dropping 4 mil on energy. 3.5 mil. But you gotta do it. Sometimes you just gotta do it. And I'm gonna use those when I need to use those. I don't quite need them yet. For now, I'm gonna go ahead and, Gardevoir's your starter, I just read that part. Go ahead and start killing these guys. Oh, I might have to, do I have to swap, who's fighting these guys? I don't know who's fighting these guys. But, I'm gonna fight them. I'm gonna go ahead and, jump in here. And if somebody else comes back, I'll hop worlds. So, the really cool thing about ranged here being good is that it does area of effect damage. My ranged level, if you look over to the right here, is way higher than my... Well, not way higher than my attack, but way higher than my magic for sure. But once I get the magic ability... I will also be doing insane amounts of magic damage the same way. Melee is honestly the hardest combat to train, if you ask me. Alright, how good of a drop. Oh, already, baby! This is basically one of the best drops we can get here. It's a 400, almost 500. It is 500. 500k drop. That's really good. That's really good. It's a lot of money. That makes up for, like, all of the shards that I'm gonna go through in this inventory, so I don't feel bad wasting them for the sake of picking up other items now at all. It's really nice. Alright, I'm also going to eat a shark to pick up these, but luckily mud runes and just runes in general drops are nice because with a rune drop, you could stack them from multiple enemies. Alright, we're gonna fight this guy. Alright, and I could also use other abilities against these guys, but I don't necessarily need to all the time. Because using the other abilities are kind of just like they kill faster, yeah, but my main goal of them is to spread damage throughout. Like these two guys down here are about it. Yeah, see, that's good. And look at all of these guys are weak. I might actually be able to get the benefit of all of them right now with this. If I recharge in time, I'm almost there. Will that ranger walk back? That other ranger might not walk close enough back. But see, this one right here, I think I'm gonna get both of these kills right now. Nope, super close. And I could just, boom, basically 1 or 2 shots. One shot right here, boom. Eat some food. Which is actually okay right now, because all I'm about to do is loot. Give me that. What did you drop over here? Ooh, grimy toadflax is good. Pretty good. How much is that for 2 of them? 2 of them, yeah. These guys have incredible drops. That's why I really like this task. It's really, really profitable. And it gives you good experience in Slayer and even my range skill. It's a really good task. I really like it. Oh man, this guy's jacking me up. They're also pretty good though, because they have abilities just like I do. It's one of the harder enemies in the game to fight, but it very much pays off, let me tell you. Alright, battle that guy. Ooh, this is good. I think I'm gonna get this person right now. No, but I am gonna get him right now anyways. And then look at my map, all my drops right now are over here. Go and pick them up. Oh, double Toad Flax drop. See, we make so much money. Make so much money. You got your static Zapdos. Any legendary predictions? I'm a guess Jirachi. That's my guess. And since you're in Gen 3, I know Jirachi's in there. I know Jirachi's there. Alright, get that money, and then boom. Ooh, that wasn't really... Can we chain it? Will it chain back to this guy? Ah, oh, it did! It did get him a little bit. See, now everybody's just super weak, so it's like, it makes every kill a lot easier in the long run. I think it's also faster to pick up drops each time, because it avoids another window interface. So Suicune, not bad. You already had Entei though, that's funny. Alright, let's see. Where is that ability? Yeah, okay, it's almost charged. It's gonna be a good one once it connects. I think. Well, I might get the short end of the stick. No? No, we're good. We are good, my dude. Get some food. Yeah, I think this is my favorite task I've gotten yet for Slayer. I'm pretty high up there now, 87. Did this guy drop? That's one of the drops I don't really like too much because it's not noted. So it's a cheaper drop and it takes up more space in my inventory. Wait. Oh no, it's right there, okay. And same with this one is actually more expensive. I think it's like 30 something K. Oh, it's 10. Why did I think it was 30? I don't know. But that one's a little more worth it because it's 10K, but that one's only 9. Nah, they're both kind of in the same boat. But when I have inventory space to spare, I'm like, might as well pick them up. You know? I'm getting a lot of them right now, though, which kind of sucks because I'm going to stop having inventory space to spare. These ones are a little bit... I mean, they're still more expensive than the sharks. And I did get that Serenic scale super early on, so I'm not, like, super bothered, but... What did you drop? Mudruns? Oh, I can reach them from here. Nice! Always nice when you can reach them. See, at that point, it's a little bit faster, but when they're all spread out, it's not really that fast. When they're all spread out, it is not really that fast. Alright, what is that? Green wall, or Grenwall spikes, I'll get those. Grenwalls are actually what I'm going to be training my hunter on during double XP. I want to try to get... if possible, 99 summoning and 99 hunter. I think I could do it. Summoning is way lower than hunter right now. It's at 81. And I don't have any bonus experience, but it's also a really fast skill. And as I said, I am stacking up on charms. So hopefully I'll be able to get it. If not, I'll just get as close as I can. And then with hunter, I have been stacking up bonus XP. I need about 500k more bonus XP, which I should be able to get before double XP weekend on May 9th. And with that, all I will need is protein traps, and I will be having extremely efficient for my situation in the game for the abilities I lack and whatnot. I will be whatnot. I'll be doing good. I'll be doing good basically, and it'll be pretty fast. I feel it. I'm just kind of ranting right now, kind of just talking out loud or thinking out loud. RuneScape's a hard game to get into, so I understand why not a lot of people necessarily are playing it right now. You know, or like trying to start playing it right now if they haven't already been playing it. But it's a ton of fun. It's a ton of fun for me because I've been playing it since middle school on this account. I'll go check. I'll go check right after I need to... Whenever I need to heal, I guess. I'll check at some point, basically, how long I've been playing. There's somebody you could talk to, and it'll tell you the exact amount of time that you've been logged in. Like, your total play time throughout this entire game. And mine is high. It is up there, my dude. Alright. I have to anticipate more often. There's an ability I could use to stop them from stunning me, but I don't use it as often as I need to. It's gonna be a bad, yeah, it's a bad corruption shot. Not gonna spread to anybody, unfortunately. Oh! There's somebody over there. I think they just respawned, so they didn't really get much of it, if any. Can I loot this all? Hey. I usually loot everything from these guys, which I don't really do. Really? Interesting. RuneScape was way popular back in the day. Like, way more popular than it is now. And back then I played it. And a lot of people knew it back then, but not a lot of people know the depth of it. Or the details of it. Like, a lot of people would see what I'm doing and they wouldn't understand. Like, a lot goes into this game. Like, for me to even be in the location I'm in right now took massive amounts of grinding and questing, and it was my mission for a long time to get to this specific area. And it honestly took up probably a month or two of my playtime because I was way lower level at the time, and then that kind of like pushed me up to like, okay, I'm becoming a higher level player in this game. And now that I'm older, I'm also learning how to be efficient with skilling and stuff in this game, so I level up pretty gosh darn fast. Compared to the old days, at least. That was nice that I got that guy stood up just in time. If we're to get into it, probably stop playing it on the third day. I feel it. This game is kind of a boring game, though. Like, that is kind of a fact. Almost. It's a very click and wait game. And a lot of people don't really enjoy those games, and I don't blame them. There's no other click and wait game that I would be able to get into than RuneScape. And the reason I'm so into RuneScape is, like I said, I grew up with it. It has a very strong nostalgia factor. And since I've had my account for so long, and I have some pretty decent stats that I'm still raising, it's kind of like a trophy. It's kind of just like a long-term project milestone, and for whatever reason, it's a little embarrassing. The best luck I've had committing to something long-term. And in terms of like YouTube projects or just YouTube in general, or like any other passion, you know, playing RuneScape is the passion that has out-passioned them all. But I don't know, it's fun. It's fun, it's relaxing more than anything. That's a big part of the appeal of RuneScape. It's kind of mindless, and I enjoy that about this game in particular. Other games, I would prefer them not to be mindless, because RuneScape already fills my one and only spot for very close to my heart mindless gaming. Where are these weak guys going? You're weak. I'm actually going to use these abilities this time, make me shoot faster. How windy? It's pretty windy. It's pretty windy. I think I'm gonna go on a hike though still. A short one after I stream. Magic Bugs. One of the worst drops, but still a drop that stacks. Let's use Anticipate, because I anticipate that he's going to try to stun me soon. I think he would have stunned me if I didn't use that. I also got to remember that I could heal with my adrenaline. I just kind of wasted it because I already healed and I was fighting, so I think it canceled it, but it is what it is. We learn as we go, we make mistakes. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna stream Definitely gonna stream Wind Waker next time, if not Pokemon some more, because the people who said they'd show up for RuneScape isn't here. Actually, maybe it didn't tweet or notify people, or everybody, I should say. Let's see. Copy video URL. Alright, I'm gonna let Discord know real quick. Boo 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 doo 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 doo. Alright. Let's see. Let's see. Does my, I wish it would say that I'm streaming on Twitch. Can I connect it? Or not on Twitch, on Discord. Can I connect this? That'd be tight. Connections. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just ignore this for now. I'm gonna ignore that for now. Alright. Boom, boom. Where's the... Do I have a BRB on this? I'm looking at my mouse in the wrong area. Alright. Just making sure. Fight these guys and make them hurt. Do I have any missed drops I forgot to pick up? Oh, it's the only one I don't pick up at all. Burn arrowheads. Oh, he got me. He got me stunned. Forgot to anticipate this. It sounds like Kanye West. I hope it's not. Hey, what is up? Metal Eevee, welcome to the stream. Everybody got notified now. Boom, what's up, random gamers? Thank you for joining us. I feel random gamers. I really stream RuneScape more so just to talk to the chat, but there's been no chat too much, so I've been talking about RuneScape, and then we talked a little bit about Pokemon. So, Spring King, welcome to the stream, my dude. Thank you for joining us. Joining my server. Thank you, my dude. I appreciate that. I appreciate that with the highest level of appreciation. Okay, do we have any other drops that I missed that I want? Yeah, battle staff. Pick this up. What do you got? Coins. I'll take coins. Oh, I got another one. Nice. That's why I like this ability, because sometimes you get 2 for the price of 1. And it makes every other enemy easier to defeat. Alright. I know one of these rangers. There he is. There they are. You're about to get. You are about to get some damage. Hashtag Runescape equals Pokemon Emerald. I changed it. I always change it. I think that specific mechanic takes a little bit, or thing take a little bit longer to change. It says Pokemon Emerald. I changed it. It says RuneScape to me. Hey, do not do that, Spring King. That's not cool, my dude. I wouldn't recommend doing that. Yeah, my thing says RuneScape. RuneScape. Do it again. Maybe it'll change. Sometimes YouTube does suck in that regard, and they don't save all of your changes, even though they save most of them. What did you miss? You didn't miss much. Just still killing these elves. Ooh, this person's weak. Boom. I'm also gonna take you out while I'm at it. Yeah. He's making Minecraft server. He wants to check to see. Oh, okay. Never mind. If he's consenting to the DDoS, then by all means. That makes sense then. If you're testing, making sure your protection's working. The way you said it, though, I thought you were just like, oh, yep, as a joke, I'm gonna go do this. It's like, whoa. I don't know if I'd find that very funny, but if it's asked, then context was slightly needed. What is DDoS? DDoS attacks are basically something where people shut down your computer over like they overload your computer or whatever they are overloading or aiming to overload online. They just send a bunch of stuff into your network, too much for it to handle all at once, and then it's like it shuts you down. It's not good. It's not good for your computer. It's not nice. I think it's a privacy invasion hack, something like that. Kill Wi-Fi, yeah. Get that money. Attack this one. I'm gonna need to go get food soon, but there's a lot of easy pickings, like this guy. One hit, yup. Love it when it's easy. Love it when it's easy. Alright, I'm completely out of food, but I could heal this way real quick. Oh, it didn't work because I started... Aw, that sucks. I thought I was using it, but then I realized I was just sinking my extra adrenaline for HP instead of doing the good one. Uh-oh. Alright. They just need a little bit more and it will be good. Okay. Now I should be able to use it. No, I'm only at 97. Okay, one hit. That's right, I'm getting healed. You're doing damage, but I'm also getting healed. Did it work? I don't think it worked that well. It didn't do much. He was canceling it out. He was canceling it out. I was doing no damage. How's everybody doing in the chat? How's your day been? How's your week been? I haven't streamed in a few days. How have all of those days been? Every single one. Give me a detailed autobiography of those past few days. I want it. I need it, actually. Matter of fact, I need that. Sounds exquisite. That person's up in the corner. That was a terrible person to attack because their damage was not spreading to anybody as I had hoped. Such a cool ability that is. It just spreads damage like a wildfire or like a disease. Bow, bow, bow. Get some drops over here that I didn't get yet. Alright, I have no food, low on health, we're going for it. Let me get some health back. I got 400 health, it's not nearly enough. Alright, this is my last one before going back for food. And then we're gonna sell all this stuff and see if I'm gonna make all that money back. Because if you guys recall, if anybody was here, I spent 4 mil, or 3.5 mil, right before doing this. Yeah. You have an epic combat system, but no health. No health. Not yet. You'll get it. You'll get it. Alright, so we're gonna sell all of these. These alone are gonna rack us in just 30k. Small. It's a small one. These are gonna get us about 10k. Also kind of small. We're gonna let those sit. These, not much. Getting all the smaller items out of the way. Magic blocks are also a smaller item. 25k for multiple drops of it. Dwarf weed. We're gonna get a little bit under 30. Battle staffs. Pretty good. 57. Cool arms. We're gonna get a bit. 148. Mud runes. I believe we can get good, decent amount. Collect all of that. Ba-boom. Sell. This, not too excited about, to be honest with you. Alright, this. I always drop the price a little bit because I like quick money and being able to sell more. So obviously if I waited, I'd have to have all this in the bank. And here's some more good money. And then the big winner, the Serenic Scale. Boom! Instant. So right now we're at, after our first set of money was collected, we're at 29,770,000. Do we collect this? Gonna go straight to 30,446,000. So that was around like a 700k collect right there. I'm gonna leave the dwarf weeds at where they're at, because I already dropped the price, I think, twice on those. But I will get my blood and money quicker. Alright. Now we pull out more sharks. More sharks. And we head back over there. We keep going. What's up, excuse me, mister? Thank you for joining us. Yeah, I realized that I didn't think YouTube notified people because nobody really showed up like they usually do at the beginning. A lot of the regulars, so yeah. What's up, Kyle B? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Very glad to have you here. Later, Pokemon Kage, thank you for coming through. I do appreciate it. Hope you have a great night's sleep. And may you always wear soft silks, my friend. It's going to be our new farewell to people, because that's what I say in real life. Alright. So, I gotta stop bringing so many sharks. Because I always waste some on, I always waste some just selling. Or to pick up items at the beginning. I gotta start bringing like 3 less sharks. Just for early items. And then if I waste after that, fine. So what? I'm gonna wait to pick up the magic logs until I need to eat. Because I'm okay with losing out on those. I think YouTube notifications don't work on your laptop. I only get them on my phone. But sometimes it just doesn't work at all. So I figured it would be a good plan to tweet it as well. Or not tweet it, inform Discord. Oh, my screen still says that? Whoops. I meant to just make sure I had that available for in a second. I actually am going to be right back in a second. Because I'm going to go get some water from downstairs. It's not supposed to say be right back. Not right now. Not quite yet. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and eat, because I'm also gonna hop worlds, because this person's kind of taking all my kills. I don't appreciate it. I don't like it. I don't like it. To be honest with you. Alright, so let's hop to world. Oh, if I hop worlds, though. I don't like hopping worlds. Because then I gotta put in my bank pin again. I gotta make sure to turn off my screen share when I do that, or my screen stream. Hop worlds. Let's go to my usual backup world, because I'm on world 4, world 117. Alright. There we go. Much better. Much better. What's my, what are these looking like? 178, 162. Yeah, I'm leveling those up really fast. Really fast, I tell ya. Really fast. If anybody has anything they would like to talk about, let me know in the chat. Let's get some conversation going. But hold the thoughts. I'm gonna give you some time to build up your thoughts while I go get that water I was just talking about. That seems like a better plan instead of getting into a dehydrated conversation. So now, I will actually be right back. My dudes. My dudes, my dudes, my dudes. Yeah. I always do that. Too much. I don't know why. I don't know why I do it. ate a little brownie bite while I was down there. The ones that are shaped like little, I don't even know. I don't know how to explain them. It's kind of just like a little cup looking thing. And I ate one? Let me tell you. Delicious! Alright. Now, let's get that conversation going, ladies and gents. Because we are back. Bam, 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 bada, bada, ba, boom. I'ma hit this dude. Yeah, dude. That was bad raps. Bad raps. I'm fired. Blood rune. That is nice. Last time I only got one blood rune drop, so it's kind of like, yeah. Took up all that space, and for what? But then again, I had extra space last time, so space isn't really a concern. But right now it is. Right now it is. I don't got inventory space like that quite yet, but I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna pick up this toad flax. I'm happy that the most common one is expensive, and it's way more common than any other herb, because from these guys at least, because it's just so easy to store. You don't understand the ease of just everything with this task. I love it. I honestly got this task for my first time yesterday, and I realized this is a really, really good task. Alright, more. Oh, Quarm. Quarm, the second most abundant and also of good price herbs. I have to free myself. And I need to anticipate further stuns. That's the only thing that's annoying about this fight. But I think I could also steal from their, I think I could also steal from their adrenaline that they use to use their abilities on me. So I think I should try that. Let's see. Let's see. Can I use it right now? Okay, because he's got some. Let's see. Did it work? Did it work? Oh, I have to have at wait. Oh, I have too much adrenaline, so I can't take theirs. I see. But if I do it now... Oh, I actually did get it to work, I guess. What did you drop? The worst drop. There actually was a worse drop than that one I said was the only one that I didn't pick up. And it's that 200 coin drop. Oh, you're stunning me, are you? Well, I'm gonna free myself. Alrighty. We have 70 more of these fellas. 70 more of these fellas. Loot all. There is one task they try to give me to kill 10 different bosses one time each, solo with no help, and each time I would defeat one, I would get a debuff for when I battled the next of them, and I could choose whichever order I wanted. But for the 10th of these bosses that I would have to fight alone, I would have 9 debuffs, including healing item debuffs, damage debuffs, defense. Like, it would make me super fragile, and I'd have to fight a boss, even if it's the easy boss, with all the debuffs. And, you didn't get an experience reward for it. You just got, if I did it, I would be able to make my name The Famous Cubo, with like a title of The Famous. And I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm definitely not gonna do that. That is definitely nowhere in any universe worth it. Alrighty. Oh, I accidentally attacked 2 of them. This is not fun. I must anticipate. I don't trust this man. I do not trust this man. What did you drop over there? Did you not drop anything? Did he not give me a drop? That's rare. Never seen that happen. Oh, I am getting charms. Sweet. Oh, I'm getting blue charms? Those are super important. At least to me. Alright. This guy. Nice. Nice. Got a health bar. Nice, Spriggan King. You are moving right along. Right along, you are moving. What do you call in the game? 8K. Money, money. Text my friend back real quick. Real quick. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 down, down. Can't think of anything. I say you call it King of the Kings. No. Call it Sandals. That's the whole name of the game, Sandals. And make it some really deep, cool meaning, actually. So, like, people are gonna be like, what the heck kind of name is Sandals? And you're gonna be like, wait till you play the game? And then there's gonna be something that happens that makes everybody fall in love with the name Sandals. I believe in you. You can pull it off. Where is my next ceramic stone? That's all I want to know. All I want to know, where's my loot that's gonna get me big bucks? I just need a ceramic stone. One of those is $500,000 and I spend that up. I just spent $4 on some energy. I need to get my money back. I'm about to make some charges, cause my weapon might just fart. Yeah, it might fart out on me. I have to check it. But at the same time, I'm trying to take advantage of all of the really low health people that are on this field right now. As I attack a high level one and or high health one and didn't have my special ability ready. There we go. Give me something. So close. Oh, there's somebody standing there. That ruined it. I ruined the whole thing I was going for right there. Alright, let's see. We're gonna get that, that, and that. And then I'm gonna attack this first because they have 42 health. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. I think that I smell funny. No, I don't. We're going to sandless instead of sandals, sandless. That's even better. Oh, Baba. Chimichanga. I just wanna know. I will make your heart song. Oh, I have to check. That's what I need to do. I knew I was missing something, and then I just remembered. I have to check my charges on my weapon. Charges on my weapon, because if I have too few, I'm going to be not leveling it up, and I want to be leveling it up. Where do we at? We got 48 minutes left on it, so we're good for now. Let's get our loot. Lutimus Maximus, like Lutimus Maximus, which is some sort of muscle in your butt. Alright. Magic logs. I love how when you play this game long enough, you start realizing that you can tell drops apart by their price, depending on the enemy you're fighting. Like, I know both of those were magic log drops because of the price. That, I don't know, because it was stacked on top of the magic logs in the same space. So it combined prices when it told me. That is a fire battle staff. 8k could be a lot, because it could be just coins, or it could be a battle staff. The battle staff noted drop is always 6k. Oh, I love this song. I didn't know this was in the mix. Back with Chinese food. That's what I'm talking about. I didn't know this was in this mix. I'm stoked. Alright, who's weak? Who here is weak? Boom, 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 boom. That is a bad drop. I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. Let's see, let's see. They're done for. Gonna get this guy real quick. Because they're low. Got 33 left. 33 left, and then that's it for this task. That's okay. That is okay. Join me, Dwarfweed, alright. It's too loud in my ears now. I'm glad to have fully easy control of all that stuff. Buying a mixer, if anybody is a streamer and is having problems figuring out how to get everything running through their headphones correctly on their end, and they're tired of dealing with like, oh, well, I can't really hear, but at least the stream hears it good. Because I did that for a while. If you're in that predicament, buy a mixer. For like 40 bucks, maybe like 50 bucks, you can get a basic one. All you need is a 2-channel. And just play around with it, set some stuff up, and it's super convenient. Makes it so that you can set up your audio levels on stream perfect. And then when you plug your headphones into your mixer, you could have it sound however loud you want. You could boost it above, you could put it underneath. It's great. And I could also listen to, when I play console games, I can listen to the console and my computer audio at the same time, which was a absolute mission before. But with a mixer, it is easy work. Very easy work. Seriously, I would, if my mixer ever breaks, I'm definitely buying another. I think I'll have a mixer for the rest of my life now, to be honest with you. It's just too useful to me. I'll probably buy a lot. When I have my own place, I'll probably have it just filled with mixers. Like, for everything. The TV, the whatever. They're so nice. I like the knobs. Like, not having to deal with, like, a TV remote, you know? Maybe I can make my own remote that has mixer knobs. Bow, bow, bow. Alright, we got 26 left. It's gonna be easy. It's gonna be quick. It's gonna make me have lasagna for my din-din. I don't think I'm having lasagna for din-din, unfortunately, tonight. I'm gonna request that. I'm gonna be like, yo, we should make some lasagna soon. And my mom will be like, you know what? We should make some lasagna soon. And I'll be stoked. Because I'll be getting lasagna. Yeah, so we get a bunch of money again. That fast. That fast, and we already got ourselves quite a few more millions, I'm sure. Yep. Not quite a bit more millions, but we got ourselves about a mil right there. A little bit less than a mil, I'd be willing to say. Let's see. let's see. Oh, I should have lowered the blood rune cost. A little bit less, about 800k. 600, 800k, I'd say, from that. And that was, what? No time at all. I might start just killing these guys for ranged experience, and nah, do it for Slayer. Slayer's the best way, because there's a lot of good drops in Slayer. A lot of good drops in Slayer. It doesn't make too much sense not to, it doesn't make too much sense not to go ahead and get good drops during Slayer, because, or do different tasks and just keep following the task. Because if I were to just do this, I'd be not training Slayer. I'd be getting a lot of range experience, yeah. But my Slayer level would be staying stagnant. And there's other like, this isn't the only good drop method in the whole game, you know? So the reason I only got 10 sharks out this time around is because we are obviously only going to be fighting 25 more of these things. And we make it through a lot more than that with a full inventory. And I was just saying how I gotta stop. Yo, Giuseppe is gone? Is that you, Papa? Hey, Giuseppe, how you doing, man? I miss you. I miss you so much. I miss you a lot. I wish this was over so I can come to your house. But when this is over, I'm gonna come to your house and we gonna have a sleepover. We gonna have a sleepover. No, I might be kidding. Maybe not. Screw it. Slumber party. Post-quarantine slumber party. How you do? I don't know if you could say too much, because I know your phone was kind of not too well, but you might be on pewter. You might be on pewter. If you're on pewter, thank you. Les, if you're in there, hello. Oh, it's Max on Giuseppe gone. Max, if you in there with Giuseppe and Les, I hope you well. Wish you good. Why are you on Giuseppe account? Alright. Max, you gotta get on Runescape 3, bro. Nice. Now, you actually don't gotta get on RuneScape 3, because you probably have good stats on Old School. And I understand. I understand the grind would suck to do again, even though it is faster in this game. Yeah, I was about to, yeah. Same predicament with why I don't play Old School. 'Cause I'm too deep into this. Too deep into this. Dude, the one time I put away, I don't bring too few sharks, and I'm getting no drops. No good drops. You just bought an AGS? Is that a Armadillo God Sword? I don't know if anybody really uses those in RuneScape 3. I don't know if they're still good. I just got a Bandos God Sword not too long ago. And this bow I'm holding right now is 8 mil. It's a Zerite bow. It's a really good bow. And it's not what's doing all this damage though. That's just some RuneScape 3 stuff. It does like spread damage. Oh, I gotta escape this. Alrighty. But yeah, I'm moving on up, man. I'm moving on up. I got level 120 combat now. Almost to that glorious 138. One day, man. Once I get to 90 Slayer, there's a new Slayer Master I get to go to. I'm doing the one in the Elven City right now. But once I get to 90 Slayer, which I am 3 levels off of, I get to go to the one on the new island, which is the equivalent to Old School's Fossil Island. Ours is called Anachronia. Has some differences. I think it's entirely different, actually. It's just islands with fossils and dinosaurs and whatnot, you know? So once I get 90 Slayer, I'll be going there. It's exciting stuff, man. Also, I forgot that the Hunter Beast on that island also gives Slayer experience, so maybe, just maybe, I will be doing some of that over there. That wouldn't be too bad. I'd be okay with that. 7 more. 7 more. This thing's so clutch right here. The Slayer counter. Oh, are we missing out on... Are we missing out on... We haven't dropped a single frame? That's nuts. That's nuts. Where is this? Okay. It's NCS. Alright. I just had to make sure the music wasn't gonna get copyrighted. We already listened to this a little earlier, but I guess we're listening to it again. Alright, so here is 6, 5. Thursday's gonna be 4. Oh, look at that. I love to see it. Love to see it. Here we go, here we go. It's gonna be 4. 3. 2. Last one. There we go. There we go. 2 more tasks and I get a ton of Slayer points. I'm very excited for that. Very, very excited for that, because you can do a lot with a ton of Slayer points. Namely, I can either upgrade my Slayer helmet some more, or, more preferably, I could add certain things to my tool belt so I don't need to have them equipped, so I could get a bunch of good stuff. It's very clutch. It's very clutch indeed. Let's get a task. Alright, need another assignment. Woo! Sweet! Love that. Okay, great. So I have to remember. Okay, those guys are super easy to get to. Super easy to get to. It's still ranged experience. All my preferred give me ranged experience, so I think ranged is definitely gonna be my first 99 in combat skills by a significant margin. Alright, so I'm literally just gonna pull out all money, or all food, I think. I think that's really all I want for this. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta do something. Gotta put that in, and I have to pull out all of this, and go to... I need to go to Follow-Door. Foul a door to do some invention real quick. Ooh, I'm 8 levels away from 2,400 total. That's exciting. I'm a man of the milestones when it comes to RuneScape. That is all I am focused on, is getting high skills. Like, I don't know. I just like progressing through this game. It's such a... I don't know why. It's so satisfying to me. It's just I've been at it for so long. I feel great, man. Feel great. Happy about it. No regrets. How many... Alright. Simple parts. So I'm gonna run out of simple parts before I run out of energy. Do I have anything I can disassemble for simple parts? teak logs. I got willow logs like crazy. Let's do that. Let's do that. Not only do we have a health bar, we have a health potion. Oh, look at you go. Sandless the game is coming out great. He may not be a coding Larvitar anymore, but he still be coding though. He really do be coding though. I am getting so much junk and barely any simple parts. Starting to question if this is worth. For the time being, it is not. I'm going to deposit these. And soon enough, I shall have a bunch of simple parts from... I'll buy maple logs. Because they are way better than willows for that. Hey, Masked Singer is on. I might have to go, man. No, I'm probably going to watch that later tonight with my family. What time do I start work tomorrow? That is a great question that I should ask myself right now. What time do I start work in the morning? 10 a.m. Sweet. I could definitely do that. And then 9 a.m. the next day. 9:30 day after that. 9:30 day after that. Ugh! I'm so stressed though, still. But it is what it is. I'll live. So let me add all. Add all divine charges. Check this out. We now have over 4 hours. Yeah, it costs 4 mil. It costs them basically a mil an hour. No, wait. I only use about 2 mil. It costs about 500k an hour right now. I can't wait until, I need 4 more levels, and I will be living the sweet life, I tell you. Just like the other Cody. Alright. What is up, Rifty? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. How are you doing? Making a devlog? Why not? Even if you don't put it online. Even if you just make a personal devlog. Where am I going now? Order of Ascension. I gotta go to Ooglog. Ooglog. Ooglog, here I come. My internet is killing it today. I'm proud of that thing. I might call it Bay. I'm sunburnt on my arms. It's not okay. I gotta go over here and fight some stuff. Here we go. Now that I have 3 preferred tasks, it seems like I get them almost every single time. Which is, alright. But how am I gonna prefer more tasks? I think I have to unlock more. I think that's what it is. I think I'm, as I get higher levels, they're gonna start opting me in for those tasks. Alright, that's gonna do some damage. Boom. Man, we're gonna do this fast. I don't know what happened. I feel like I'm doing so much more damage. Already? Oh. I thought we got a expensive drop already, but there's also a journal that we're putting together. I usually pick up Ascension Shards. I think I'm gonna pass on it today to save time. Did the chest just eat you? Oh, my teleport animation, I dive into a chest of gold. Defeat you. Defeat you. Oh, is that a good one? Hey, that actually was a really good drop. That's money. I'm actually saving these. I'm not actually, even though they're worth hundreds of thousands of gold, I'm not actually using them because my friend wanted to fight the bosses that they unlock, so I'm just giving them to him. I love getting drops. Drops are exciting. Because they're the most, like, the most random part of this. Is, oh, what am I gonna get? What am I gonna be rewarded today? I want more drops. I want more. I love these drops. And okay, I'm being cringy, man. Making noise for the sake of making noise. I'm gonna shut up. Say nothing. Silence. I'm also gonna turn back on some sounds in game. Did I put in my bank pin on screen? I really hope not. Really hope not. It's not related to anything else. But I really hope I didn't do that. Alright, no good drops that I made. Oh, you are here. I have to take you out first. There you go. I gotta take you out first, too. Boom. There we go. Maybe I don't need to put in my bank pin again when that happens. Nice and easy. These guys teleport around a lot and it gets kind of annoying, but I've faced worse. Another one? Oh no, it's just a Spirit Sapphire I didn't have room to pick up. Which is good. And I do want it. Because that helps with summoning, as I was talking about earlier. Want that stuff! So, let's get just the Spirit Sapphire. And the money. I've never seen the small guys drop much good drops, so it's kind of just like, yeah. Don't really aim for the small guys, even though they're faster to kill. Don't really give as much XP though, so it's like it's not all good to. It's not all good that they're fast to kill. How much are these Ascension shards worth? They're 266. I mean, 10 of them is too. Yeah, I'll take those. They actually are worth quite a bit. I actually will pick those up, and they stack. What was I thinking? I was just talking about the glories of stacking, and then I went against the ultimate stackage. Dude, it is getting hot in my room. It is getting hot in my room. I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this stream pretty soon here. What time is it? What time is it? 5:11. Yeah, I'm probably gonna wrap up decently soon. Not like right away soon, but starting to sweat. Starting to get real sweaty up in here. Alright. Bam. Oh no, actually, I'm gonna drop that because these go in order of wealth. So I'm gonna pick up the thing that costs more. Silly of me not to do that. Has Epic's ever not been stream boss? When I accidentally reset it, he wasn't, but he just said, hey, give that back. Oh, who is... Oh, there they are. What are you doing? Why don't you go down? You annoyances of healers. I'm okay if the healers are there better than the little guys. They could have good drops. I don't think they have fight back either. I think they just continue to heal. What was that? Nice. Nice. I only need 4 more of those now. Oh, whoops. Wrong guy. Did not mean to attack you. Did not mean to attack him. Alrighty. I came here for good drops and really good things. These guys could also drop those 500k worth Serenic shards. Oh, you got goblins! You are just upgrading further and further, my dude. Look at you go. Look at you go. Look at him go, he's gonna do it all. He's gonna do all the stuff you can't. He's gonna make goblins and health bars and potions and all of that jazz. All of the jazz. I'm listening to jazz. They don't know about jazz. What you really want to know about jazz? I don't think you know about that. I just want you to come back and play jazz. Jazz is good if you like jazz. I don't really think that you know jazz. I don't think that you have a notepad. And maybe you should listen to some more jazz. More jazz. Listen to more jazz. Listen to more jazz. I will listen to more jazz. My fellow Americans, I recommend you listen to more jazz. Listen to more jazz. Listen to jazz. Bro, I'm singing about jazz. Singing about jazz because I'm sweaty. I'm bored. Not really bored, but I'm definitely sweaty. What's up, Bonelli? That's my new hit single, the jazz song. It's not actually. I'm losing it, man. How you doing? How you been? When you dropping some music, or have you already, and have I been slacking on my social media checkage? Oh, double pages! Now you only need 2 more. I love to see it. I love to see it! Oh man, stupid healers. Take them out. I think that person prevents me from doing more damage to them than I already have. But they don't heal that much. We're on co-host with Swablu, so you can't turn on audio. No worries. I appreciate you still being here. Even though I know you couldn't hear that. Alright, take out this person nice and easy. I love that. I love one-shotting. Alrighty. Do I want that? Do I need... I'll pick up the coins, because why not? I always try to pick up coins, even if it's just a little bit, because every little bit works. Waiting on Bert! Where are you at? Where are you at? I gotta talk to him. No, I'm kidding. I'm playing. But, let me know, dude. I'm waiting for it. We all are. I don't know who we all is, because I haven't talked to anybody else, to be honest. But, we all are here. I'm gonna hype it up to the stream once you do drop. Let me know. I'm gonna show the people. I'm gonna show the people and be opening streams with it and whatnot. Just like I do with my own music. But, bored, or good, just bored. That's kinda me, except I've also been kinda just been hella stressed out with having to work through this, which I've been kind of vocal about, I guess. I don't know. A lot of people have a lot to say about that opinion, like, bro, why are you upset you gotta work? You should be happy to have a job, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I'm happy to have a job. You know, I'm grateful to be employed. But when other people make more money to sit at home safe, you know, I'm not too happy about my risk. About having to do that for my only way of making money, not really having the other options other people have been given. But, I digress. I've been getting through it, though. Not too worried about it. Whatever happens, happens. And a lot of this crap is out of my control. Engineered by me, if a snippet of a song with me on it. Nice! Oh, are you making music as a vocalist, or are you just producing? Oh, I see. A snippet of a song with me on it. I see. So that means you're doing both, from my interpretation. Reevaluating. This person needs to stop healing and giving me. It needs to give me a good drop right now. Good drop, come on. Hundreds of thousands of monies. No. These guys are funny because their warp mechanics are based on the damage I do to them, so. So, like, even if I'm not attacking them, they'll start warping around, but they won't attack me. Okay, I see. Nice, dude. I like it. I like it. How many artists do you have on it? And, on the next one, if you're looking for some more. You know, I'm down. Depending on the beat. I really need beats I could flow to. Because, I don't know if you can relate to this at all, but I don't like settling on beats just because it's like... I don't like settling on beats just because it's there and somebody's like, I need it to be this beat. It's like, if I can't make a good song to the beat, I'm not really gonna try. Or like, I will try, but I'm not gonna sit here and make a song that I know isn't like, you know, I'm not gonna record in a style that I know isn't really my own just because it's like, oh, it needs to be done. I put the art over the, anything. But I'm sure you can relate to stuff like that. That's 4 artists on it. Nice. I could guess one easy. I'm excited to see the rest. Don't tell me. Let me find out. Alright. Oh, who is this trying to smack me up? Or not smack me up, but heal the person trying to... Heal the person who's smacking me up? I don't appreciate it. Oh man, am I fighting 2 of them now? These guys suck. Come on, one hit. One, oh, of course. Oh, there we go. We got him. We got him. Nice. Yeah, I feel it, dude. A lot of people wish they had work that, the people I've noticed, though, that wish they had worked the most are the people that didn't work before this, so they're not on unemployment or anything. And for me, it's like, I understand you guys are stressed out about money regardless, and, it's really easy, you know, to see all these other people start stressing out and be like, well, hey, I've been looking for work this whole time, you know, and I'm not really getting unemployment either. You know, I'd love to have a job right now. And for me, you know, I don't think that's a bad take on it necessarily, but my thing is like, this is some serious crap with some serious health risk. There's some serious stuff that my work has done recently that I highly, fundamentally disagree with, and I think I'm gonna contact HR soon and talk about it, because it involves somebody's relative who lives, or somebody's housemate, providing a test, submitting a test. 4 days after the test, the person still came into work, and a day after those 4 days, or 2 days after, we find out that the test came back positive. But that person was still working with our whole crew. Not the person who got the positive, but the person who lives with the positive worked with us for a whole week, basically. Kept coming in after the test that was determined positive came in. And I found out on my own terms, I guess. I had to go out of my way to find out. I kind of just overheard. And they haven't told the rest of the work of my crew yet. I told one person, and I got called in on my off time and asked not to tell anybody else. And it's ridiculous that they're holding that vital information, and I'm gonna talk to my boss soon and be like, hey, did they decide on if they're going to share this information with us? Because if not, I have to call HR and talk to them myself. Later, dude. I just got so lost in thought. It really is crazy, dude. And, like, it's not even, like, I wasn't about to stop working over it. You feel me? And I told my boss this when she called me, and I was like, it's not like I was, you know, planning on saying we need to shut down and starting a ruckus around here. I just believe, as human beings with our own healths, our own family's healths to worry about, we deserve, we are entitled, you know? If there's anything we're entitled to in this job right now, it's information that could be vital to our families and friends' health, you know? Maybe somebody has some slight symptom, and they're like, you know, I'm not gonna worry about it because, you know, I've gotten this from other minor things, and, I haven't been exposed to anybody. And they don't know, we don't know that anymore, bro. Like, this person, as I said, for 4 days after the test was submitted, they're still coming into work. And it's like, really? You know, you're not gonna tell us this? You're not gonna inform us that we were working with somebody that lives in the same house as a positive case? And they've been positive for at least 5 days? 4 days of that they worked? You know, like, you can't tell me that that's not vital information, that we don't deserve to know that. As human beings, you're not giving us hazard pay, and then you're presenting the hazard by not telling us. And then I talked to my boss about it, and she says, hey, my boss and HR is on it. You know, they're gonna figure it out, and then we'll talk about it. And, you know, I haven't told anybody else. If they see this, I guess they'll find out if they know me, but nobody from work watches my streams. So I'm not really worried about it, and if they did hear me say it on here, sure, fire me, you know? I haven't done anything wrong here. I haven't mentioned anybody's name. I haven't even mentioned where I work. But, you know, it's just so upsetting. You know, I'm happy I know, and I've been taking my temperature and stuff and being safe, but, you know, being extra safe than I already was, and, you know, it just upsets me that I have people there that I work with and appreciate very much that I'm not allowed to tell about this. I'm not allowed to tell them, like, hey, you know, if you feel any symptoms, you should listen to it because of this. You know, there's so many asymptomatic carriers, and it's like, people live with their parents here, man. People live with older people, and I don't know. It's crazy to me. It's crazy what money will do. It's crazy how little anything else matters, including human life, human health. You know, no hazard pay, no nothing really, nothing different, and boom. You know, now I'm sitting here screwed over. I'm sitting here, you're forcing me into this position if I want to receive income before or after work. Or like before or during or after this, you know? Even if I could take an unpaid leave. Like, hey, I don't want you to be paying me. I don't want unemployment, none of that. Just let me not work. You know? I'll take the cost, I guess, you know? Even though I don't agree with that. I don't think that's how it should be. I think that's wrong still. You know? If that's the only option I get, I'll take it. But I don't get that option. You know? It's annoying. It's annoying, and it's just like, come on. You really can't just tell people that? You're that worried that it will cause people to quit? You know? Like, how shady is that? You know, we're not gonna inform you guys that one of your coworkers has a relative that they live in the same house as that has been, you know, everything I've already said. We're not gonna inform you of that. Because we don't feel there's a reason to. You know, it's an invasion of privacy. You don't have to mention their name. You know, it's invasion of my safety. You know, it's, I don't know. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. That is a good drop. I feel you, dude. I definitely feel you on a very strong level. I just read the chat about hanging with the girl. I feel you on a strong level. I haven't been hanging out with a girl or nothing, but you know, there is this one girl that really was trying to hang out, and she was like, oh, I need to see people, and I was like, you know what, maybe I'll just suck it up and do it this one time. And I was like, no, I can't sit here and do something I fundamentally disagree with, you know, just because, you know, I can't sit here and do something I fundamentally disagree with just because it sounds nice. You know, that's not right. I deliver pizza. You know, I think anybody that's working right now, unfortunately, I think just everybody should stay home. It's so easy. We have nice houses. You know, for the most part, homes are comfy these days. It's not like we're in the Black Plague. It's not like we're in the Spanish flu. It's not like that. You know, we have such privilege of having homes in the modern world, but people just, you know, apparently it's a freedom issue that they're not allowed to go outside and potentially infect numerous people. Like, you know, like it's somehow a health issue, you know, to like they look at it as, oh, I have to stay home. That's a health issue, you know, that's a freedom issue. You're taking away my freedom. Why do I have to stay home? And it's kind of, you know, this is one way to look at it that I know a lot of, I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking about this. I'm actually not. My vision on it, you know, if people have a sound argument, you know, about, like, there's arguments you could make that I will definitely sit down and listen to you on, and I'm not gonna, you know, even if you want this, if you want everything to open up, I don't think you're a terrible person. This is an unprecedented time. I can't blame anybody for their reaction, and I know people hate my reaction just as much as I hate to see other people's reaction. You know? It is what it is. It's gonna happen. It's a very powerful moment, and that's just emotions, and at the end of the day, I don't hate no one for how they're reacting to this. I wish you well. This is a hard thing to get through. It's a hard thing to get through, and, you know, at the end of the day, like I said, nobody can prepare for this. Nobody knows how they're gonna react. I'm not gonna blame anybody for simply reacting as naturally as they are. You know? But my take on it with the people specifically that are like, oh, you know, this is an attack on our freedom. We put people that are considered a threat to society in mental institutions and jails. That is what we do. That is what we have done. And if we stop doing that, these people that think their freedoms are getting attacked would think the same thing then. They would say you're letting these people out that are coming and doing crimes and you're not putting them in jail. My freedoms are being attacked because they're taking them from me. Their freedom, it's like, actually, they're just using the freedom to rob you. You know, that's an even stronger freedom. You know, not even an even stronger freedom, but it's like, you know, it's still a form of freedom. The freedom to rob you if that's the way it were. Luckily, it's not that way. Luckily, we have ways to protect innocent people from people with bad intentions. Right now, the way I look at it, when people say, you know, this is an attack on my freedom, that I have to stay home, that I can't go outside, that I can't work. Right now, considering everything we know and everything the experts know about what's going on in the world, going outside and going to work and resuming life as it was before is a danger to the, it's a danger to the people. The act of doing that increases the risk of death for a lot of people, of getting sick for a lot of people. So, you know, we're not putting you in jail. We're not telling you you can't do a lot of things. You're still allowed to go for walks. You can go to the park. You could go to the grocery store. You could do all of these things. You know, I know it sucks right now. Money's hard to come by, but there's a lot of things they're doing to try to fix that. And there's mortgage holds, there's rent hold. You know, there's things in place here that are making it so we have to spend less money. The government's giving people money. There's a lot going on here. We're trying our best to make you able to stay at home comfortably, but it's still not enough. And and the thing is since these people aren't getting paid enough to stay at home, they don't care what it costs to anybody else. They want to go back out and make money because that's what they need. That's what's the most beneficial thing to them, is to go and make money. They don't care if you know, somebody in their office ends up, you know, say whatever crazy events happen, you go to the grocery store, you go to work, you accidentally become asymptomatic. You don't even get it that bad, but somebody at work, they die. They die from it, and you're the one who transmuted it to them. And it's like, was it still worth it? Was it still worth it? Was the few months of work that you needed so desperately, was it worth it? You know, like, yeah, you paid your bills. Yeah, you were able to eat better meals. You didn't have to live off of smaller food rationing, and you didn't have to, you know, you didn't have to struggle as much. But that guy's dead. And otherwise, you know, they didn't want to go back to work. They just did because they were going to lose their job if they didn't. They, you know, they weren't really going out, and when they were wearing the proper gear. They were staying as healthy as they could. But since people protested and demanded we open right away, you know, that's the kind of thing that could happen. So that's just really what I'm always thinking about. An example I always use is a random anonymous small child named Little Timmy and his grandma or grandpa, and people not caring if Little Timmy comes out of this thing without a grandma or a grandpa, because Little Timmy lives in a different state. So grandma and grandpa got to go to the store on their own. And since people wanted to reopen, so people are still going out and doing whatever, Little Timmy's grandma and grandpa go to the store, they both get it, and they both end up dead, as well as Little Tommy's grandma and grandpa, Little Janny, little whatever, you know? And people are like, oh, well, that's speculation. And saying that it's not going to happen is just as much as speculation based on the data. You know, so, I don't know. It's just a really funny game of, it's a real funny game of, that might be an over-exaggeration when there's lives on the line. When it's literally human lives are the cost, you know? It makes me embarrassed of the world of humans. What's up, Slade? How you doing? Welcome to the stream, my dude. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna wrap up this stream very soon here. Oh, I finished my task. I didn't even realize. Did not even realize. Oh, whoops, I attacked this guy. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, sweet. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. So I think that's actually going to be a really good spot for us to wrap up is going and getting our next task, and then I'm gonna just wrap up. Could be better. I might have the oh man, super sorry to hear that. I was just going on a big long spiel about that. If you do want to rewind a little bit after I finish the stream about you know, I'm an essential worker, and it's unfortunate in a way, you know. I'm glad to help out where I can. I'm glad to provide a service that the world seems very grateful for at the moment, but it's also just it's rough, man. It is rough. Alright, I have good money right there. Sell some stuff. Sell some stuff. Yeah, these are pretty good money makers, I'd say. So I should pick those up at all times. Should always pick those up from now on. This song's weird. I don't like it. I don't like a lot of harder EDM vocals like this. Sometimes I like it though. Good money, good money. Not as much as the elves, but decent enough. Decent enough, I must say. Later, Bonelli, thank you for coming through. Hope you have a great, great day. Thank you for hearing me out, too. Sorry, I just kind of went on a rant there. Big rant mode, big rant mode. Okay, I'm getting so much combat experience in defense. Alright, let's get a task. Let's see. Oh ho! I like that task. I do like this task. I'm gonna go ahead and get it. It's God Wars dungeon task. So alright, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream right there. Thank you guys all for coming through. I'm not gonna do the end screen today because I don't really feel the need to. But I'll go ahead and wrap this thing up. I'll go ahead and wrap this thing up. Thank you guys all for coming through. Appreciate y'all. Y'all are great. Y'all are amazing people, amazing human beings. And RuneScape, brother. Next time we're gonna play some Zelda. Later, y'all. No dropped frames, mate. Are you gonna drop right now? I think they're dropping right now. None. Maybe it's not counting them correctly. I'm out. Peace.